Okay guys, let's proceed to our topic, the first topic in our technical documentation, which is the space planning. In our previous topic, we are introduced now into the six standard phase of the construction project, and the very first phase that is important in the process to space planning is the study and report phase. So the more information and data that can be collected during the study and report phase at the earliest stage, it is easier for us, no, to make a step beginning from that data to the diagram and drawing that we could use in proceeding through the space. Before we proceed in the preliminary design, the analysis of clients' needs is really very important. We have to know the requirements, the needs and wants of the client. Need to consider the factors that might affect the good living of the certain of our client, no? And those factors are the outsiders when it comes to the safety and security, and then the community itself, the neighborhood, then the entrance and the egress, on which boundaries should the visitor or guest of the house should be when they come to visit or when they are invited inside the house, and then the openness and the enclosure and the combination of the space and the usage of the area. So with these factors in mind, we can start to develop the plan based on clients' needs, wants, hobbies, and activities that they are involved with, or activities that are part of their living. Now when it comes to design, we should consider the spaces and their relationship between each other. Can the spaces be related to one another? The space within the space, the interlocking of the spaces, spaces linked to common spaces, the adjacent spaces. Now once the spaces have been considered and the function of each area has been determined based on the requirement of the client, the problems that have been presented during our study and report phase, we could now make the solutions to that problems. At this point, that we could already start making the abstracts and the bubble diagrams or whatever techniques that you knew or you are comfortable with in making the process and of planning of the flow diagram of each space. Then at this point, it is often useful that we have the general idea on the size requirements of each certain areas that we must comply. Now in section 806 of the NBCP provides the minimum sizes of each rooms and the least dimensions.